Abby and I were out on a walk today, and we were talking about just life and stuff. And I need you to stop for a minute. What you're doing, and this might be maybe one of the more important parts of your day. It's one of the reasons that we started our channel, but it's also how we're choosing to live. And I want you to hear this message. We talk a lot about travel on this page and about flights and points and things like school schedules. But if I'm honest, travel, it just doesn't change where I go. It changed how I see people. And I think especially right now we need that. As teachers and adults, parents, we like to think we understand the world. We read and we watch the news, we scroll, but most of us live inside a very small circle. Like, I don't know, our routines, our communities, our ways of doing things. And when someone lives differently, we don't usually get curious, we get uncomfortable. And travel, I think, forced us to sit a little bit in that discomfort. I remember one time in particular when we were traveling in a country where we didn't speak the language. And we were kind of outside of a major city, and we walked into a restaurant and we just started speaking English and expecting them to understand, and they didn't. And I remember having this feeling that it just changed me. It's not like they were strange. They weren't behind or ahead. They were just living beautifully, maybe in a way that was different than me. And I realized something uncomfortable. I think it's easy to judge people from a distance. It's hard to form opinions about people that you've never shared a meal with. It's hard to reduce someone in a stereotype once you've actually looked them, right in the eye. And I think empathy doesn't grow from arguments. It really grows from exposure. You see how another parent loves their kid, how a teacher pours into their students, or how families gather around a table. You start to see something powerful, that we are way more alike than we are different. I think if we want classrooms that are kinder, if we want students who listen instead of label, maybe we should have to model that. Maybe broadening our world, not only broadening our world, but broadening our hearts too. So travel isn't just about escaping life, it's about expanding it. I believe deeply in empathy. Not the social media version, but like the truly quiet kind. The kind where people pause before judging. The kind where you choose curiosity over certainty. Travel didn't make me love airports. It made me love people more. And I guess if that's what it does, maybe it's one of the most important lessons that we can teach. Travel well, friends.